It's really nice to meet you. Thank you. Yeah. How you doing? So, my name is Dr. Hollow. I heard that you were coming in today for a couple cases about some negative issues that have been happening in your life, correct? Alright, perfect. Can you go ahead and remind me of your name again? Okay. And can I get your date of birth? Yes, you did fill this out online, but I just kind of want to double check my records to make sure that we're keeping our cases very, very tight knit. So, real quick, can you give me just a brief summary of what's been going on recently? Huh? Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, keep going. Okay. Uh, is that all? Okay. Alrighty. So, first things first. We're going to address a lot of the negative things that have been going on in your life, okay? So, you had just mentioned to me that recently you and your mom have been getting into kind of a little bit of a disagreement about how you believe that you should be treated, correct? Okay, so from what I have heard so far, this is a very common thing for a lot of people, especially young adults such as yourself. From what it sounds to me, it sounds like that she's honestly just trying to do what she believes is best for you. Now, that doesn't always necessarily mean that what they're doing is what is best for you. The best way to go ahead and nip that in the butt, so to speak, is to basically give her some type of way to give you a positive reinforcement to let you know that she does care instead of going back and forth as if it's some type of brawl. Also, on your side as well, the same thing. Positive reinforcement, letting her know that she is being heard based off of what she believes you should be doing with your life, but understanding that there is a positive outlook no matter what situation this ends up becoming. Alright, so really quick, I'm just going to go through a brief couple of notes that we have from your chart here. So here it says that this is your first visit, correct? Perfect, yeah. It's always nice. The first step to making yourself better is recognizing that there is help out there for you. Let me go ahead and write that down. Alright, it also says here on my chart that you suffer with a couple of mental illnesses. Is that correct? Okay, yeah. No, this is no judge at all. None whatsoever. No judging whatsoever. So, interestingly enough, mental health issues are actually very persistent in young adults such as yourself. It's become a lot more common as we have gone further along in time, and now rolling along into when the pandemic started specifically, a lot of mental health issues had actually sprung in people from the ages of 16 up to the age of 25. So that is a very common thing. So trust me, we get a lot of cases very similar. Alrighty, so real quick, I'm gonna try something a little experimental with you if you wouldn't mind. I can sense there's a lot of negative energy coming from you, and I just want to try a real quick seminar that I sat down in, and they taught us how to do this one specific thing where we can go ahead and pluck, 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 pluck all that negative energy up out of there, and go ahead and pop all that positive energy right over where that negative energy came out of. So is that something you would be willing to try out? Perfect, alrighty. This is a very easy process. All I need you to do is go ahead and close your eyes and just sit back for me, and I will go ahead and pluck, 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 pluck all that negative energy up out of you, alright? Perfect. Alrighty, so I'm going to get a little closer to you here, alright? I went ahead and grabbed my tool so I can go ahead and get all those negative energies out of you, alright? Perfect. Pluck, 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 like you got quite a big cluster right up over here. Pluck, 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 pluck. And it looks like you got one more big cluster right over here. Pluck, 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 pluck. Alrighty, we went ahead and removed all that negative energy for you, so let me go ahead and pop all that positive energy right back into those spots for you, alright? Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and just get a little close to you, alright? Alrighty, so we went ahead and replaced all of that negative energy with a lot more of that positive energy. You should feel a lot of weight lifted off of your shoulders and a lot more of a euphoric sensation overtaking that negative energy. Do you feel that? Awesome, I'm very glad. So I'm going to go ahead and write down what we just did for you, so that way when you come back in the future, maybe we can do more consultations for you, alright? Oh, no problem at all. Listen. Anytime you need somebody to go through and just kind of remind you that all this negative energy is just a fleeting moment, and that positivity is something that is all over the world, something that you can reach out to in any circumstance and find positivity at all. You can always come to my office. I will always be an open door for you, and we can actually, as a matter of fact, schedule another appointment with the secretary out front, and we can make sure that you're in here on a regular basis. Is that okay? Awesome. So, real quick, I'm actually going to prescribe you a couple things before you end up heading out of here, okay? So first things first, I'm going to make a note for you. Make sure you get well rest of 8 to 10 hours. So that once more, so just a note. But one thing I am going to prescribe you is some positivity enhancing supplements. So basically what that's going to do is when negative energy tries to overtake your positive energy, it has a really easy time popping those positive thoughts out of your mind. These here are going to help retain those positive thoughts and make sure that that negative energy can't push those positive thoughts away as fast. Another thing on top of that I would like to prescribe to you is some negativity dampening supplement. Basically what that's going to do for you is those negative energy and those negative thoughts that are going to be popping those positive thoughts out of the way are going to basically be dampened down, so it has much harder of a time reaching the surface and causing those positive thoughts to regress faster than we need be. So real quick, I'm going to go ahead and sign this off. And I'm going to go ahead and give you this prescription, alright? I'm going to go ahead and hand that off to you. And just go ahead, bring that to your local doctor, and they'll go ahead and get you everything that you absolutely need. But on your way out, make sure to talk to our secretary out front so that we can schedule you for a lot more consultations in the future. And I will always be an open hand, and I went ahead and wrote my phone number on there just for you, so that way if you ever need to give me a call as an emergency negative and positivity replacement, we can go ahead and get that started for you. But thank you so much for coming in. I'm very glad that you did, and I hope when you get home you get great